So I don't very often do videos just about an ability in Madden, but I've gotten this question a fair amount since the most recent All Madden 3 promo came out. And the question is, should I use natural talent or should I use the fool me once? Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Dan from Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about free offensive line abilities in Madden Ultimate Team. This could also be a tip for players that play regs or maybe play in CFM, where you guys can customize your abilities on your superstar offensive lineman. Now, as you guys know, the All Madden 3 promo came out last week, and EA is in full swing of giving discounted APs to a lot of players in the game right now in Madden Ultimate Team. And one of the items that came out has been a hot topic, at least in my chat. When you're talking free, you should absolutely equip something on your player. Free is free. So I'm not out here telling you to pay AP for what I'm about to talk about, but I am going to explain the difference in what these abilities do when we talk about free abilities. The natural talent is one that is brand new. And if you guys kind of take a look, it says begin the game with blocker resistance. Now, when you guys play Madden, you guys probably notice that there are some little icons that are underneath of your offensive lineman as you play this game, and they fill up to the left and to the right. These icons are known as the resistance that an offensive lineman has to a given player lined up across from them. Conversely, on the defensive side of the ball, if you're clicked onto a defensive player, you're going to notice that the players have these green bars above their player model that will tell you what pass rush points they have left. This is the pass rush point resistance game that is played within Madden Ultimate Team. Now, this is very, very important, and I want you guys to understand this before we get into this. For those of you that are out there that play double or nothing on your defensive players and nothing else, you're totally missing the point of playing double or nothing to begin with. Double or nothing is an ability that basically will play the resistance game and the pass rush points game at the tune of, if you get an instant win, it costs you double the cost, or 2 pass rush points. But if you don't win, it costs you nothing. This is why you'll notice late in a game that your double or nothing players peter out and they're basically done. I would go ahead and give you guys this free suggestion. If you guys are using just double or nothing on your players, you need to move them around your defensive front to get a new matchup to allow them to play better throughout the game. This is why your players in the fourth quarter have no pass rush points, and they're dealing with a lineman across from them that has resistance to what they're trying to do. So you've got no points to spend, so you're going to get a nothing or nothing. And when you're just trying to play those secondary moves, the resistance that's built up is going to continue to play in the offensive lineman's favor. There also is in Madden what is called pocket degradation. The longer that you hold onto the ball after the snap, the higher the likelihood of somebody getting off a block, whether it be just a second or a third pass rush win or a timer. I'm sure you guys have noticed where if you guys like rush 3 or 4 players and nobody's shedding, in like 7 to 10 seconds, everybody just instant sheds. And I'm not saying that I agree with that model, but that is how the game is programmed. There is a timer where eventually they're like, okay, everybody can shed now. So let's get into the difference between natural talent and something like double or nothing. So natural talent from the MUT menu says begins game with blocker resistance. Let us go ahead and exit out. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and show you guys what the fool me once also says as well. So fool me once also says gains blocking resistance faster. So just at face value, you can tell that in one situation, you are beginning the game with blocker resistance, and that is actually to everyone on the field. So let's say one down, you're facing a 4-man rush, and your natural talent is going to block a defensive end. He will have resistance to that player, and he will gain resistance on top of that throughout the game. The fool me once starts with no resistance to whoever is rushing against them and requires interaction to gain resistance, albeit at a faster rate. So in a situation where you're comparing a 0 AP fool me once to a 0 AP natural talent, wouldn't you rather have a player that has basically resistance to everybody on the field, even if they haven't blocked them yet, as opposed to, okay, I'm going to get beat early on, but I'll learn faster? So this ability, in my opinion, is way better than this ability in the Fool Me Once. Now, that's not to say that Fool Me Once isn't good. I do think that, you know, when you're dealing with free Fool Me Onces, whether it's Jackie Slater or I think there's a Deion Dawkins item that has it, there's other items that have Fool Me Once available on them. This is a worthwhile ability to have, but splitting hairs, I'm taking Natural Talent because he's also going to have resistance to that defensive end on first down, and maybe you send a slot corner on the second down and he's got resistance to him as well. And then maybe on the next down, they pinch down into a 3-down lineman set and a different outside linebackers rushing off the edge. He's got resistance to him as well. Everybody on the field, he will have some sort of resistance to, thus rendering their effectiveness as a pass rusher to less at the beginning of the game, but at the end of the game, you're going to be headed the same direction as a Fool Me Once, which is going to learn their moves faster, develop the resistance faster, and you end up in the same place, albeit with, again, better performance up front early on in the game. So by no stretch of the imagination am I telling you guys that you guys need to go and just equip an entire line of natural talents. That would be insane. But what I'm telling you right now is that if you can, use one of these two abilities, but this one, Natural Talent, is the better option. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you guys want more in-depth content than what I'm giving you right here on the YouTube channel, make sure you guys go over to my strategy website, www.gridirongameplans.gg. For $9.95 a month, you guys unlock the entire website. That is our vault tips, where we have over 110 videos in the vault since the launch of the game, keeping you on top of the most popular competitive metas in Madden, and most importantly, how to counter them. On top of that, your membership also includes every single offensive and defensive game plan on the website, including my X-Nasty game plan, which is arguably my largest offensive project to date in the 15 plus years that I've been playing Madden. And you guys will get access to my Big Nickel over G and dollar defensive game plans, which you guys can run together out of either the Kansas City Chiefs or the 4-6 defensive playbook. So hopefully you guys go check out gridirongameplans.gg. If not, make sure you guys are subscribed here to this channel, like the video, drop a comment below, and we'll see you guys right back here tomorrow with our next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.